Hello everybody, and just here and welcome to Disco Elysium. It's been a solid while since I last made this kind of a content, like a proper, so to speak, playthrough of a game. How about we switch to this view? Usually I just stream some gacha, the rest of my content, if you didn't know that, somehow is anime reactions and commentaries and stuff like that. So yeah, been a solid while, but playthroughs like this one with just the game and my microphone is how my channel started. Right from the very get-go, like the very first videos you can find on my channel back when I was still creating content in Polish were exactly that, some Minecraft playthroughs with friends, some other games that I've been playing, so it's good to go back to one's roots every now and then. It also gives me a little bit of flexibility, I guess, or maybe not the best word to use here, but it allows me to be maybe a little bit more chill about it, because when it comes to live streams, you have to be on time, you have to announce it in advance. It would be great if that live stream was like 2-3 hours. Hour long live streams are kind of a waste, and yada yada yada. So it has a whole slew of its own issues. The reactions that I record with a camera, you have to worry about lighting, you have to worry about whether or not your hair is greasy or what you're wearing and stuff like that. Here, right now, I might be recording this video at 4 in the morning, for all you know. I might be recording it wearing My Little Pony pajamas. You wouldn't know that, because you don't have the camera, and the video releases when it releases. Maybe I recorded it a week ago, maybe I recorded it yesterday. Right? I have a lot of freedom, so it's always fun to do things this way. More on the topic of housekeeping, we're playing Disco Elysium as a Patreon request. I have a tier on my Patreon that allows you to skip the poll. It is technically meant as a means of watching anime, right? You really want me to watch some series, so you use the option to skip the poll, and I will watch the series. It's not gonna go through any poll, I just will watch it because you requested it. And apparently games are also fair game, because as you can see, I'm playing Disco Elysium. It was a request. Now, don't take it as me, I don't know, not wanting to play it and just having to fulfill my obligation. Absolutely not. I have had my eyes on Disco Elysium, never quite gotten to playing it, never quite bought it, but it definitely intrigued me. It definitely seems like a very interesting game. From what I know, and I don't know much, I really don't know much, it's a adventure kind of game with like a top-down view, kind of like what's it called? Those fairly recent, well, not fairly recent, but those ARPGs with like lots of story and choices and whatnot. I forgot the name. I forgot the name. But yeah, something like that, something along those lines. There isn't probably any like breathtaking dynamic action and things like that. It's all about the choices you make and about fighting your own emotions. That's one of the gimmicks that I heard about. Instead of like, I don't know, abilities and spells and stuff like that, you have emotions. And like, if you roll the dice low in anger, then you lash out at your dialogue partner, and if you roll high, then you can withhold that anger and things like that. I don't quite know how it works, but it definitely does seem intriguing. So I will be very curious to see where this game takes us. It's quite literally the first time I'm launching it. I did change some options, 1080p because it was set to something ridiculous like 4K. Fiddled around with the volume a little, voiceover, the most prominent, of course, music, environment, UI, somewhere in the background, they aren't as important. Full voiceover mode, yeah, all voice dialogue, language English, no like dyslexic font. Tutorial agent detective mode. I don't know, if I'm gonna have some issues then I'm gonna turn on detective mode, but for now it's gonna be disabled. And streamer mode because apparently there's some like copyrighted music in here, and I'd much rather not get in trouble with YouTube. Okay, so with all that out of the way, we can start playing it. Okay, new game. Wait, continue? What do you mean continue? What do you mean continue? Or is it like you pick one and then press continue? Uh, oh yeah. I thought somehow it thought I have a game already started, but no. Let's create our own character. Why not? I'm probably gonna fuck it up immeasurably. The presets probably exist for a reason, but yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot. Okay, how does it work? Intelligence. I can't increase it, I have to take away from something. Okay, average motorics, good intelligence. It seems like intelligence is gonna be important, and the same goes for psyche. Yeah, emotional intelligence, motorics, your senses, how agile you are, probably allows you to like notice things and maybe run away from encounters or something. So average, good intelligence, average psyche, average motorics, and weak physique. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm assuming you can like increase it during gameplay, but I have no clue. We're gonna go with that. Oh, okay. This looks interesting. If you hear some noises, I'm drinking coffee. What's that? Skills. Logic. Encyclopedia. Rhetoric. Drama. Conceptualization. And visual calculus. Okay, how about logic? Oh, you can only pick one skill. I thought you can pick one in each branch. Okay, let's read through all of them, I guess. Logic, raw intellectual power, deduction, encyclopedia, encyclopedic knowledge, rhetoric, persuasion, drama, lying, conceptualization, creativity, visual calculus, reconstruct crime scenes, make laws of physics work for the law. Psyche, volition, hold yourself together, inland empire, hunches and gut feelings, that could be interesting. Empathy, understand others, authority, intimidate the public, esprit de corps, or esprit de corps, or however you pronounce it in French, connect to station 41, whatever that is, understand cope culture, sure, suggestion, charm, physique, endurance, take the blows, pain threshold, shrug of the pain, physical instrument, flex powerful muscles and healthy organs, electrochemistry, go to party planet, love and beloved by drugs, shivers, tune into the city. So similar to like Inland Empire, I'm assuming. Kind of you get a hunch like a spidey sense. Have light, let the body take control, threaten people. That's curious. Motorics, hand-eye coordination, ready aim and fire, probably used for like guns. Perception, see, hear and smell everything. Reaction speed, the quickest to react. Savoir-faire, sneak under their noses. Interfacing, master machines, pick locks and pockets. Composure, straighten your back, keep your poker face. Those are some interesting choices, and the fact that you can pick only one at the beginning is... oh boy, which choice to make? So many of them. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 24 choices. That's a lot. I like Composure. I like Inland Empire. I also like Rhetoric. You know what? Let's go with Rhetoric. Sure, confirm. And let's begin our adventure. The Fury is at our home in the mirror, it is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. Said by someone.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. You're conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
British.
Ever. Never, ever.
Ancient reptilian brain. Simply keep on non-existing or ask more questions. Let's ask more questions.
Ever, baby.
Okay, let's keep non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Yeah, what was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Okay, so I think I heard about it. It's like different parts of you that provide narration, kind of like the Inside Out movie, right? Your limbic system, your ancient reptilian brain, your heart, your mind speak to you. One thing I have to mention, some amazing voice acting work. You can definitely see that they're having fun with their lines. That's a given. I mean, with lines like that, who wouldn't have fun? No, I want to know about the X something.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyssopelagic zone.
Abyssopelagic zone. Those are some words, for sure. Never let me go. No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. That sounds miserable, but sure.
Really?
Sure, let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
And here's the skills that we picked that are talking to us as well. Okay. Easy success. Succeed. Easy 8 versus your total 9. My total of what? My total of this branch? Maybe? I don't know. I did it to myself?
Yes, your one disco mother.
Disco Elysium, one could say? Yeah, what's waiting for me?
There's this giant ball there. An evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
I guess that's an apt description of our world? Aren't we all just small apes duking it out in a giant ball? I know I am. How big is the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
And how small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
And this duking it out I keep hearing about, what's that?
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
That's kinda sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
I'm assuming drowned in alcohol? Probably, it seems to be this kind of a game. But let's make sure. What do you mean drowned?
You lost.
That's a different color of the continue button. That's some sounds in my left ear. Okay, continue.
The sound outside, you recognize it. It's a Caprice Canema motor carriage.
Caprice Kinema. Sure, okay. Is it gonna be like steampunk, dieselpunk kind of deal? I love the art style. Everything is low poly, but also so painterly. Do I move with WASD? Yeah, I move with WASD. I can click on things. Bottle. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Sure. What's that? Empty cassette case. Okay. Hold tab to highlight. Okay. Gotcha. Can I do anything more with it? Someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. I'm assuming there was something about an ex. He got drunk while listening to like some song that reminded him of his ex, and that's where we're at. Something's going on in the bathtub. Can I click it? Bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liquors. Can I turn off the faucet? No. I can look into the mirror. No, it's a door, apparently. What's that?
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Okay, so we can't turn off the faucet.
Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
Also, I just noticed the portrait in the bottom left. It reminds me of the What's the name of the painting? Like Kronos eating his son? Was it Kronos? Some deity eating their son. It really reminds me of the same art style. Probably the same like art, I don't know, branch style maybe. Probably an inspiration. Okay, can we wipe the steam off the mirror?
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Yeah, wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Yeah, I don't care. Wipe the mirror.
Behold.
Behold a man. Ekkemono. No, not ekkemono. Ekkemono is behold a monkey. Ekkehomo is behold a man. I know it only because of the Ekkemono painting. Well, you can call it a painting. The failed attempt at a restoration. I guess we now have a proper portrait, though, and our guy doesn't look the best. Not the healthiest complexion, for sure.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I have no idea what's there. It just is.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No?
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Oh, that's a lot of choices. Superstardom. I don't know. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad, has-been kind of way. It's an expression of pain. Kinda hide the pain, Harold. But I think it is meant to pull off kind of like a vaguely friendly, vaguely sympathetic look. So I'm gonna pick this one.
There might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Okay, and here we can roll. Encyclopedia, dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression, and electrochemistry, attempt to stop the expression from happening. Electrochemistry is very low, encyclopedia is low, but let's take the risk. Why not? The whole game seems to be about, like, gambling. Well, not gambling, but about chance. So, let's try it.
Like the rest of you, it comes
Of
from
course.
a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Okay, let's try the very low electrochemistry.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
I guess we're just stuck with this grin on our face then. Let's leave the mirror. A towel? No, a shirt. +1 conceptualization, -1 suggestion. Anything else here? Not really. Oh, I can also point and click. I don't have to use WASD. Cool, cool.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Pull on the fan, it's gonna stop spinning and it's gonna be easier to take the tie off.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Okay, high chance.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Okay, I guess we're slowly getting dressed up. I can see the pants and I can see some sort of a jacket. I don't see the shoes anywhere, but no doubt we're gonna find them. What happens if I pull on the light bulb, though?
A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
Ah, a hangover. Bring it on.
Your eyes burn
Oh.
with photosensitivity. It's not good.
Okay, I just took a point of damage because... because the light blinded me. I guess we're gonna have to be a little bit more careful. Pants. Flare-cut trousers.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Let's
It
take them
says
out.
whirling in rags on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Okay, that's our equipment. +1 Inland Empire, -1 Savoir-faire, +1 Electrochemistry, and Health 1 of 2. Okay. Jacket. Disco Ass Blazer. I love the name. +1 Esprit de Corps. What do you want from me? Yeah, I have the jacket. We can also have a hat, glasses, gloves, shoes, and held items, and bullets. Okay, so we're gonna be able to shoot something in the future. Broken window.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Okay, let's assess the damage. The chances are high, so why not?
What do you mean, assess the damage? How would you do that? What are you even trying to do?
Okay, failure with 92% chance. I didn't expect this game to remind me of XCOM this much. Let's look out the window then.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Please don't take more damage. Okay, phew. We didn't take damage from the sun. What's this thing? A shoe? Oh. A singular shoe. Left green shoe. I guess we're gonna have to make do with a single shoe then. And I guess voices in our head were lying. This costume is just a little bit gaudy, isn't it? Do we have anything more to check here? We were at the mirror. What's with this thing? We have some keys. Can we maybe open this door? Is it even a door? Or is it a cabinet of some sort? No, can't open it, and also no message at all. So I guess the only thing left is trying to go out of our apartment. What awaits us now? Adventure awaits. A calendar. March of the year 51. 1951? I guess the style kind of fits, but does the technology? Kinda, maybe. Certainly not like 1851. Has to be 1951. Let's talk to this woman.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Okay, so we're a cop. We know one thing, at least. Well, we know two things now. Three. We have an ex-wife, we're an alcoholic, and we're a cop. Okay, we're slowly but surely building up the image of what's going on.
Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Am I military personnel? No, I don't think so.
No.
Why'd you call me an officer? Do we have amnesia? Or is it just an effect of binge drinking for a week?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Okay, yeah, you're shitting me?
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
All this time? Have I been flaunting my position?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
Okay. Investigation gone wrong, maybe?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
There's a low chance, but you gotta take the risks. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. I just read the whole thing, tried the expression on her. That would be fine. Let her know you want her, physically. Let's not. Let's not. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law?
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
True. Why don't I remember being a cop, though?
Could it be because of the drinking?
Okay, I guess this is the one last option left besides just leaving, so let's, I guess, exhaust our options. Let's gamble.
The words have already left your mouth.
Oh. That's probably not the best way to express yourself.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on, say it again.
Yeah, she's right. No, I don't want to say it again.
Come on, man. Pretty, please. One more time.
Yeah, find someone else.
Sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words 1,000,000 times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Okay, let's say I have questions. I don't know what those questions might be, but cops and detectives ask questions, right? And we're a cop, so let's ask them.
Yes.
Okay, what's this place?
You're in a hostel, sir.
Oh, where in the world?
We are in Revachol.
Revachol, okay, so a completely made-up world, I'm assuming.
Revachol is the disgraced former capital of the world, divided into zones of control under foreign occupation. Half a century after a failed world revolution, she is central to our moment in time.
Okay, definitely seems to be some sort of a not even like retro-futuristic world. I guess kinda. Except it's 51, so it's not exactly retro-futuristic. But yeah, something happened with the world, some world revolution. Capital of the world. Apparently world had a capital for a time, so some sort of a world government, but it fell divided under foreign occupation. Foreign in what sense? Did the world split up again, even after being united? Or is it foreign as in aliens? Probably not the latter. Probably the world just got ununited, or should I say divided again. But yeah, interesting world building bits. I like that we're not just getting hit in the head with all the details and explanations and world building and stuff like that. We're gonna have to piece things together. I like that. Revachol forever, sure.
Forever and ever.
And ever and ever. Out of the corner of your eye, you see the hair on the back of your hand standing on end. It feels as though low-grade lightning is coursing through you. You must be hypersensitive from the hangover.
All that was something interesting. The phrase of Revachol forever and ever. You know what? I'm gonna note it down. Why not? Why not? I'm a detective. I need to note down any sort of clues that might lead me to solve a case, whatever that case may be. Okay, let's say this page. Should be fine. Disco Elysium. Revachol forever and ever. Forever and ever significant. Okay. Next question. Is it really 51 or has this calendar just been here for a while?
It's 51.
Okay, what century?
The current century?
Okay, you're gonna lead me by the nose like that. Gotcha. What number of the century?
Centuries don't have numbers, they have names. And this is the current one.
Centuries do have numbers, though?
Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir.
8,000 years, so like what? 80th century? 79th century? Is it year of 8051? Probably not. Probably not. I mean, civilization existed for 8,000 years, but that's divided into like BC and not AC. Or is it? Yeah, AC. BC and AC. I think that's the division. Maybe. I don't know. What's so funny?
You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
You're right on the dot, my dear. Your room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything last night? Probably just a drunken stumbling around.
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Again with the disco. Did I have any visitors?
I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
Loud disco music?
Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
Oh, that. Yeah. Whoa. The less said about OO, the better.
I would very much like to learn about the OO.
OO were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
Yeah, it mostly just gets hard, doesn't it?
It would appear so. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped and there was a change of pace.
I'm assuming that's when I ripped out the cassette from the player?
A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it.
The smallest church in Science. Oh. Was I Yeah, was I singing this?
Yes, there was a church in there. A really small church. Like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And also,
And what else?
that it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
I'm assuming it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. I'm assuming it's about the ex-wife? Probably. Okay, what happened then?
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
Checks out. That's so... Oh, that's so me. What did I can't do the accent. Like, you know, with like a bent wrist and... Oh, that's so me. I can't do that. Sorry. Terribly sorry for my poor impressions. Yeah, that's so me. What I do.
A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
Again, checks out. Please tell me there wasn't anything else.
There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable.
Interesting.
I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then, around 4 or 5. And that was it.
Okay, that's it then.
Glad to have been of assistance.
There is a door next to ours. But it doesn't open. Ashtray. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. What else is around here? A tray of food? No, this is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. Anything else on this floor? There is some weather forecast. Oh, yeah, it's coming from the radio. And what's this? It's highlighted in orange, not green. That's interesting. Although again, the window in our room, the broken window was also highlighted in orange. Right? The door are in green, the window is in orange. I don't know what that means, but let's check it out. Something on the table, okay. Money. 4/10 of a real. Okay, sleeping heals health and morale. Are we like dazed or something? The briny wind washes over you. Yeah, we're in some seaside place. Oh, that's the other shoe. Oh, we threw...
There they both are. 2 identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet.
That's how the window got broken. Gotcha.
Like 2 baby crocodiles.
Yeah, they do not look like normal cop shoes.
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
How do they fit?
Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
And we got +1 morale, apparently. Shoes, a full pair. +1 composure, -1 savoir-faire. We really aren't doing great with savoir-faire. Can't really sneak well. I hope I already have like one single fear right now. I hope we're not gonna get into the thing where you have to constantly swap your clothes, right? Like there's a sneaking sequence and you have to swap your clothes for ones that give you bonuses to savoir-faire, and you have like a full wardrobe in your equipment at all times because you always need some new stats. It was similar in what was the game I was playing? The space one made by Obsidian, the new space one. Uh, how can I not remember the name? Outer Worlds, yeah, the Outer Worlds. I remember constantly swapping armor and drinking potions and stuff like that because this armor gives you better sneaking, this armor gives you better lockpicking, and it wasn't the greatest experience. So I hope we aren't gonna get particularly much into that direction. Okay, what was the notification? Map information incomplete. Okay, why'd you show me the orange blip? What's that? Smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Yeah, it is a seaside city. Okay, I didn't read the name of this place. Whirling in Rag. Whirling in Rags. How about we go down, we finish exploring this motel, and we end this episode here. Sounds like a plan to me. We're nearing 50 minutes. Okay, where am I? Okay, it's taking its time scrolling. Gotcha. Closed sign. Summer door closed for the winter. Okay, so it's winter now. What are those things? Stage, microphone, and musical notes. You were right there. Lyrics. And this is karaoke mic. Gotcha. And this is like a window fallen out. Speaker.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense. Let's sing.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard. Through a PA system. By other people.
What should I sing?
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, like from those ostentatious orchestrations, folks.
No, don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound.
Ah, yes. Sad equals profound.
You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
This goes well with a theory I'm developing, that I'm a down-on-my-luck superstar person. We know it's not true, but let's explore this dialogue option, why not?
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
Probably doesn't. Is that a taxidermied bird? Looks like a taxidermied bird. Something behind these doors, I'm assuming. Okay, let's check out the... Oh, hot. Soft purr of an electric juicer. Okay, so it's the kitchen behind those doors. Water cooler. clean menu. Today is a Monday. Women's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today's starts in a man's handwriting. Okay, Monday, winter of 51. Winter 51. I'm gonna note it down. I don't know if it's gonna be relevant or not, but it's a curious detail. Let's check out all the interactable places. Kitchen reserved for personnel until 13 o'clock. It's not 13 o'clock quite yet. This is like a diner. Mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open at 16 o'clock. This is a pinball machine. Royal pinball machine, but it's unplugged. There are people around. Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Okay, is there anything else to be interacted with? There's this, whatever it is. Nosofed? Oh, it's medicine. Oh, and here we have our quests. You need to find a sufficiently tragic tape, then play it on a boombox to memorize the lyrics, then ask the cafeteria manager to perform, preferably in the evening. Okay, we need to get a hold on the tape first. And the map is just telling us nothing. And those are the doors that lead us outside, I'm assuming. So I'm not gonna go there yet. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do right now is end this recording right here, and when we come back to it in the next episode, probably next week, we'll see how frequently I'm gonna be releasing it. I don't want to do it too frequently because YouTube gets all fucky-wacky if you have mixed types of content on your channel. Yeah, we'll see about that. One thing I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be releasing those episodes a week early on Patreon. Because why not? Because I guess it's also kind of a non-seasonal show, you could say. And anything else that I need to mention? I don't know. So far, I'm really liking this game. I love the world. That much is for sure. I love anything retrofuturistic. I love dieselpunk, steampunk, aetherpunk, solarpunk, everything like that. And this world I can't quite describe quite yet, but I think the type of the world that it is going to be made apparent as soon as we go out into the wider world. Yeah, certainly intrigues me, and it's been a good while since I played like a proper adventure game. I think last time I played an adventure game was when I was a really young kid. I played what was it called? Floyd, I think. You played as an alien dude trying to, I don't even remember what the goal of it was. Floyd, Jack Orlando, those are the adventure games that I remember. So yeah, that tells you how much of adventure games I play, but I'm really liking Disco Elysium so far, is what I wanted to say. So yeah, gonna end it here. You guys let me know in the comments down below what did you think of this episode, of my gameplay, of my reaction, my theories, stuff like that. Don't spoil me anything. Same rules apply as with my anime reactions. No spoilers, please. Don't ruin the fun for me. Don't ruin the fun for yourselves. Don't ruin the fun for the fellow viewers. Like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, subscribe to be notified of future releases of Disco Elysium, of my anime reaction series to Madoka Magica, Symphogear GX, Yofukashi no Uta, Overlord Season 4, Hataraku Mao-sama, and Ruby Ice Queendom. Holy fuck, that's a lot. You can support the channel on Patreon, as I already mentioned. Down link in the description. For $10 a month, you get early access to non-seasonal shows and to Disco Elysium. Maybe, we'll see. For $5, you get to vote in seasonal polls. For $1, you get a role on the Discord and you get a place in the credits. And for $100, you can skip a poll and you can tell me what to react to or what to play. Maybe. We'll see about that. There's also Thrones, so you can check it out. And if you don't want to spend any money, you can not spend it. Spread the word about my channel, share my content, and that also helps a lot. Oh, that's our skill menu. Anything else I need to mention? Discord, you can join Discord if you want to talk about Disco Elysium. I might create a channel for Disco Elysium so you can discuss spoilers there if you want, if you so desire. Right now, that's gonna be it from me for today. So, as always, you guys do all the good stuff, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Cheers! And I just reminded myself that I have an outro. I completely forgot to switch to this view. I usually do my outro with this in the background, so you can take a look at the list of Patreon supporters and stuff, but I forgot. So I'm gonna have to splice this video together. Here it is. Here's the outro.